Welcome to the first episode of the Payne Project. We are currently somewhere in Europe. We're going to keep it a secret for now, but about 2.5 weeks ago now, we started our journey, a 5-month road trip from Dubai to Europe, and we finally have decent internet.
Yeah.
Starlink works in Europe. So we are finally able to upload our videos, edit our videos, upload our videos, and
Keep people up to date.
keep you up to date of what we've been up to. Today is the first episode. We'll show you quickly how our journey started, which was
Pretty intense.
pretty intense. But yeah, let's take it back to May 19th on day 1. So we took the ferry from Dubai to Vanlife.
One eternity later.
We're in Iran!
We're officially driving legally in Iran in our bus. We're all very tired and hungry. We are unable to exchange money yet until we all have dollars.
That's one.
Yes. We are on our way to the campground. It's like a parking lot, and we are just going to settle down for a bit, wait till the money exchange office opens, and try and figure out how we are going to get petrol. You need a gas pass in, which we are unable to get. So we need to go out of town to get fuel or find it next to the road. And we haven't figured out yet what fuel is properly like. But the adventure has officially begun. Yeah, let's do this.
Yeah.
We've officially started, babe. Yeah. So to give you a quick update, we are outside of Attila Hotel. There goes Keegan. We are actually having some snacks and doing some good sharing, huh? That's good sharing. Well, we have been driving around for quite some time to find a place where we can exchange money. We have dollars with us and we need Iranian reals. Now everything here is closed. Apparently in the afternoon things do open up again when it comes to money exchange, but the places that we've been to all closed at 5 o'clock. So after some driving around, we have now found Attila Hotel, which seems to be the only place that exchanges money. We had to wait here for about an hour before we can actually exchange money. So Keegan just walked past me. He's going into the hotel and exchange our dollars, and then we are off to get some fuel. So if you're not familiar with the fuel situation here, it's a little bit complicated. So here in Iran, they have basically too much fuel. So Iranian citizens can get their fuel for really, really cheap, and they still have a lot of leftover. So they're trying to sell that as much as they can. And the prices therefore are really, really cheap. Because it is so incredibly cheap here for people who live like the Iranian citizens, what they tend to do is like they buy it and then resell it at a higher price to just earn some money, I guess, and make a living. Here we're talking like cents in dollars, so like 0.002 cents per liter is what they pay, something like that. So it's very easy for them to buy and resell at a good profit. But apparently it's not always as clean and as good quality, so we don't really want to put that in our Sprinter. We are going to use it for our generator, and we have paid about, we got 50 liters of fuel, and he asked for 20,000 reals, which is half a dollar. Because we didn't find the money exchange yet, we didn't have reals, so we had to give him $1, and the smallest amount that we had was $1. So we gave him more than 100% tip and got 50 liters of fuel for $1, which is absolutely insane. So that will definitely last us through the week for our generator, which we have as a backup for our solar, because it is very, very warm here. And with everything that we're running, we don't want to risk running out of, not having enough solar power, basically. It's currently in a heat wave here in around, so there's excessive heat warnings everywhere. So that's why we chose to like at least bring the generator for the start of our trip. And if at any point it's very obvious that we don't need it anymore, we can always leave it behind or sell it or whatever it is. But yeah, so the plan is change some money, and once we've got the reals, we will get some fuel at a original, like not original, but like at an actual petrol station, which is again complicated because the government here subsidizes petrol for Iranian citizens, but you need to have a gas card for that, which isn't available for tourists, which means that we cannot get fuel in any of the cities. So we have to move a little bit further outside of the city on the highways and then explain that we're tourists and have a foreign vehicle and therefore do not have a gas card. In most cases, they will let you get fuel, but at a slightly higher price. So like a non-subsidized fee. You have to drive a little bit further out to be able to get fuel at a petrol station. So money exchange, fuel, and we've already been to the campground. We made some shots earlier, but we haven't really like gotten settled in yet because we knew we needed to exchange money and get fuel. So yeah, as soon as we've done those two things, we're gonna set up and I need to give Keegan his password. Set up and have some food and get ready for the night.
Morning. We're on our way for our second day. We just got some fuel, which was interesting. We paid $2.2 for 60 liters of petrol, benzene. We didn't need a petrol slip or anything. The guy just gave it to us basically. No questions asked. So that was good. We had a good night's rest, and we're on our way to Shiraz. We have a couple of stops, and yeah, enjoy the video, and see you guys in the next screen, whatever you want. Cut that piece. Beep beep beep. Baby, don't you know I suffer? Baby, can you hear me, Lord? tell you guys, pretty crazy. We got on the ferry. We had a little bit of issues with the Lycan, even though we've asked many times to the ferry company that sorted everything out for us, if the dog is going to be okay, and so on. And they reassured us many, many times that the dog would be fine and there shouldn't be any issues. We got on the ferry and immediately there was someone shouting at us saying, no dog allowed on the ferry, and we need to get out. Basically took us outside where the temperature was 39 degrees, the humidity was probably 90%. He was asking us to sit outside basically for the whole 12 hours of the ferry ride. Obviously we didn't accept this, and we got a little bit like hit with reality of like people's care or lack of their for animals. Anyway, we got in contact with our ferry company and they sorted it out. 5 minutes later, the captain came down and took us to a VIP room. Obviously there was something that happened there. Either they paid the captain off or I don't know exactly. We suspect that the company probably paid a little bit more extra money for us and we got put in a VIP room. The ferry ride was okay, it wasn't great, but it wasn't bad. We didn't feel anything really. Didn't really feel like we were on a boat. We took off and we didn't even know we were going yet. So it was a really comfortable ride. The only thing I would say is that the food is not great and the boat is infested with cockroaches. Completely cockroaches everywhere. But yeah, that's part one of story time. Check my glasses. So we just found a little restaurant where they're gonna allow us to have some tea.
Nice.
So you have eggs and tomato. I have eggs and tomato. I also have eggs and tomato.
I will have eggs and tomato too.
Yeah. So 3 eggs and tomato
And one cake.
and 1 cake, and I'll have a double espresso.
It's at the restaurant and this cake is called
She just called it cake.
cake. Unlike it.
Editing is it is very challenging affair. Isn't it?
Fluffy, nice floral. You know what flavor? It's really good.
It's got nuts on it.
Yeah.
I'll have some.
It's really nice.
Like what what we can do, like I will sorry though. Then I model that. Please no, we are time by after it.
Alright, we just tried putting gas and had our first rejection. We don't get it though, there was no one there, and it's just a little bit weird when people don't want to take your money, I guess. Where places that needs money. I don't get it, but anyway. We're gonna move along to the next gas station, which is an hour away. We're not in need, we're just keeping our tanks full always, just so that we don't ever run into situations like this where we can't go any further and we can't get fuel. So you can only do 30 liters at a time, and that gives you like 30% of your fuel tank. So you can barter with them a little bit and you can ask them like a little bit like to do it again, but then other locals actually get upset when you do take more. So yeah, so we're just gonna play it safe, do 30 liters at a time at each gas station we see, or which ones ever we can, and take it from there. So yeah, that's just a little update on our gas.
Back to story time from day one. We're currently on day 3. Is this day 3? Technically 11. Yeah. Technically this is day 3. So on day 1, when we took the ferry, we immediately made some friends. We hadn't even left Dubai yet, and we already met other overlander friends. Because when Keegan drove the van onto the ferry, there was another sprinter there. We very quickly met inside with inside the terminal with the owner, and we said we're gonna talk about our plans and all that stuff. There was a couple other overlanding vehicles in there. Yeah, we all got to talk. Owner of the black sprinter, his name is Arun. He's actually on at least part of the same journey as us, and we decided to team up. So we're actually driving together right now on our way from Bandar Abbas to Shiraz. Yeah, we're driving together. We stayed at the same place last night in Bandar Abbas. Yesterday we just decided to stay close to the port. We got a place to stay. We did everything that we needed to do, like get some fuel, we exchanged some money. We had some food together. Arun had a little bit of an accident exiting the ferry. So they had to do some repairs that Keegan helped him with as well. Yeah, so far it's very nice. Arun is from India. Yeah, we'll probably travel together until Serbia and maybe even beyond that, but we're just gonna take it as easy. It's very nice to not have to travel the first days alone, so you kind of have someone else to rely on when you still feel a little bit of insecure when you do things, or you just feel like you're in this together, basically. And then the funny thing, obviously, what I think every overlander does when they meet other overlanders is that you show your vehicles, show your means of transportation. So did Keegan and Arun. And it was quite a coincidence because I don't know if you've seen the video where we went to the expo, the 4x4 overlanding expo. But it was in Dubai in Al Safa Park. We went there to check out electricity systems specifically. So one of them was a Victron Energy. Just waiting here. We went there to see the Victron Energy stand and the Q1 Plus stand. And Victron actually had a printer there, but the building system on display of someone who was like building his van and like wanting to go like travel. And it turns out it was Arun's. Keegan walked into his Sprinter and he was like, wait, I know this van. I've been inside your van. I've seen your van before. So that was a very funny moment, and yeah, we instantly clicked and found out we kind of have like the same plans for the first part of our trip. So that's why we just decided to travel together. It's really nice people. And, yeah, you'll definitely see them coming by, passing by in our videos if they haven't already. Yeah, exciting stuff. We made some friends. Do you want to say hello? Hi. Hi. You want to see yourself? There you are. Do you want to say hi? Hi. Hi, cutie. See, I'm able to see your bird. Look. There they are. Now you can see them all. Really nice Sprinter. Really nicely built. And, fun company to travel with. So we're excited. We're gonna continue finishing our yogurt. Yeah, good stuff. Say bye.
The next day.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Day 4. Day 1, we took the ferry. Day 2,
No, it's day 3.
Bandar Abbas. Day 3, drove to Shiraz.
Oh, today's day 4.
Day 4. Day 4. We are in Shiraz, and boy oh boy, did we have an interesting first 72 hours of this trip. We haven't been able to film as much as we thought we would, and we thought we could.
We didn't say what.
Yeah, I know. We did say in advance because filming here is not really a thing, so we're trying to be respectful to their culture and not film in public, so that's why you will mostly see us in our van, just telling stories, or if we've specifically asked people for like their permission and stuff. We are still traveling with our friends, and yeah, we're actually really happy. But yesterday, in total, we had quite a few things to deal with, and I don't think we would be able to get through it rather smoothly without them. So we're very grateful that they're here with us.
Yeah,
and I
shout out
know,
to Arun.
yeah, and I know they're also very happy that they're traveling with us. So it's a win-win for both for all of us. Yeah, day 4. Let's go.
Hey guys, so we're just making a quick stop at a place called Safa Mountain Park in Isfahan. Isfahan, Isfahan, and that's gonna go. That you're about to see chaos. Hey guys, so we're just at Safa Mountain Park in Isfahan. Did I do it wrong again? Isfahan, Isfahan, Isfahan. Hey guys, so we're just making a quick pit stop in Isfahan, Safa Mountain Park. Isfahan.
Ash.
Isfahan.
Yeah, you keep saying the F first. F Shahan.
Isfahan.
Yeah.
Hey guys, so we're just making a stop in Isfahan. Isfahan. Hey guys, we're just making a quick stop in Isfahan, Safa Mountain Park. I wasn't struggling to say that at all. We're just making a quick stop and having a little break from out of the van and doing a little bit of walkies. Check this little cafe out. This is a little cafe. It's just out here in the park, out in Iran. And this guy is being a little weasel.
What are you doing?
And we're having a little Oreo and Nutella milkshake. Well, ice cream milkshake. How is it?
Feels so good.
What about Ethan? She doesn't want to let go. You can do it yourself, boy. Yeah, nice. Go.
Hi, come to mommy.
Shotgun walk, making walk uphill.
Hi, Cookie.
Dejected you.
Ethan. You have to come closer. Yeah. Stop, stop.